it's wonderful for Kelly and me to be back in Texas, and even better to spend time with the Youngs and do some rehearsing for our Big Four, which is the four of us. And without further ado,
come on. Is that about right?
yep.
All right. Come all ye Texas Rangers, wherever you may be. I'll tell you of some troubles that happened unto me. My name is nothing extra, so that I will not tell. And here's to all you Rangers, I'm sure I wish you well. 'Twas at the age of 17 I joined the jolly band. We marched from San Antonio down to the Rio Grande. Our captain, he informed us, perhaps he thought it right. Before we leave the station, boys, we'll surely have to fight. And when the bugle sounded, our captain gave command. To arms, he shouted, and by your horses stand. I saw the smoke ascending, it seemed to reach the sky. And then the thought it struck me, my time has come to die. We saw the Indians coming, we heard their awful yell. My feeling at that moment, no human tongue can tell. We saw their glittering lances, their arrows round us flew. And all my strength had left me, and all my courage too. We fought for 9 hours fully before the strife was o'er. The sun was shining brightly, that
The likes of dead and wounded
I never saw before. And when the sun had risen, the Indians they had fled. We loaded up our rifles and counted up our dead. And all of us were wounded, our noble captain slain. The sun was shining sadly across the bloody plain. 16 of the braver Rangers that ever rode the West were buried by their comrades with arrows in their breast. And now my song is ended, I think I've sung enough. The life of any Ranger, I'm sure, is very tough. And if you have a mother that don't want you to roam, I advise you by experience, you'd better stay at home.
So, Bullet the Dragon was recorded in 1930 in El Paso. It's Dimson and what's the other guy's name? Denman and
Denson Lewis.
Lewis. So here's Bull at the Wagon, 3-part tune. Minneola's little town up by Lindale. Those two.
By Lindale.
By Lindale, y'all.
Just
Remember that old oak tree used to be? It's over there.
Just a point of
So,
reference.
Mineola Rag, it was recorded in Dallas by the East Texas Serenaders in 1929 in July. So here we are, the Mineola Rag.
What a distinguished pleasure it is for us to have these people in our house, and I know some of you are old-time musicians and some of you are not, and so I need to take about a half an hour to explain the difference between old-time and maybe not. But these are, as some of you already know, these are legends in old-time music, nationally famous and internationally famous musicians with tremendous experience and playing in different bands, and as well as Pete and Kelly play in how many bands we played in, no telling. Of course, they played their most famous iteration of music making was with our band when we played.
But of course.
Yeah, we were called Big Four. We played at the.
And we got the gig next year, so they liked us.
They must have
One gig
liked
a
us
year,
next
yeah.
year, and just truly legends in this music, and for a good reason, not just because of the way they play. It's their depth of knowledge about tunes and tune history. And Beverly is as illustrious to the same degree. And what I've discovered, I told Beverly when she came here, I've had 2 fiddle lessons that really struck me. 1 hour fiddle lessons at encampments that really have made a difference in my playing, such as it is. And one of them was her. She taught pulse bowing at the Palestine Festival, the Opal Festival several years ago, pulse bowing with a tune called Candy Gal. And but I discovered something I didn't know about Beverly. That she's
several things.
Yeah, we'll keep that all that quiet. She's a terrific songwriter, and they'll be doing a few of her songs tonight. Some really traditional stuff, and they'll talk about them, and in erudite kinds of ways. But sorry, just such a tremendous pleasure to have them here as always. So please, this is Smith, Allen, and Peterson.
Thanks, Gene, and
Thank
thanks,
you,
Mary
Gene.
Nell. And thanks to Ty, who's recording and sending this, we hope, out into the wide world. And
I don't see my bow.
Oh. Uh-oh, she needs her bow.
There is a bow here.
Mary Nell,
It's
did we
not
steal a bow
mine.
from her?
Still about, hang on, I know where I put it, I just sent it in.
It was a good bow, too.
you already tapered up 7.
I know.
How much you want for it, King?
I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Is this the bow you like?
Is it mine?
I don't know, we have 11 bows.
I believe this is it, yes.
Is that the one you want?
I think so.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Mary Nell. Thank you. It was
Good
fun playing.
guess. It was a good guess.
Any bow is better than none, but.
Well, you've been listening to songs about Texas. Beverly grew up in California, and this is her song about what it's like growing up in California.
The good memories.
The good memories.
Actually, was a couple years ago. I took an overland trip. I drove my car out to the West Coast from the East Coast, and after living there, I've been on the East Coast for probably 40 years now. But I had an opportunity I had a gig out in Puget Sound, so I decided to drive. And in the course of driving, my car blew up, and I was stuck in a hotel for a couple weeks, so trying to get home. So this is how that song came. It was actually kind of surreal and fun, just kind of expensive. Bring up your engine. Okay, so Pete, you gonna kick this off? Not a tar paper shack on the wrong side of town. Not a poplar log house with a chimney falling down. Not a fine covered cabin with steps made of stone. Just a simple white house we call home.
we've timed it just, we've set it up just right so that Beverly has to change instruments every single song. We fixed one thing. It's still pretty bad. But everything's right here. This is like the barrier, like the instrument barrier.
You
Okay.
got 1 foot on the ground.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
know.
taller.
Okay, maybe.
Well, this is an old Charlie Gould song, and if you think of Frankie and Johnny with Mae West singing it, that's a different tune. This is a different take on the same story. Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. They had 4 days. Johnny came out in the fever and said he was going away, never coming home. All the way to Rome. Right, she made the cheap queen. I'm on Johnny's stay. I know, honey, when I love you, roll, but please don't go away. And Johnny's side.
Sing if you know it.
I'm Frankie crying. Oh, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home.
Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter will begin before the ground's covered up. And when you think on me, you're gonna wish me back your loving man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days they say to come.
Well, Frankie got sick to her Johnny, ain't that your hours would come. Underneath her silk kimono, she carried a photo of these love affairs. Walk hard to bear. Johnny, he went down the stairway, right by old Frankie, don't you? Frankie on 844, and the gun went root-a-toot-toot, and Johnny fell. And Frankie yelled,
I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter will begin before the ground's covered up. And when you think on me, you're gonna wish me back your loving man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days they say to come.
so call out your rubber dirt horses, and call out your rubber tire hats. Carry old Johnny into the graveyard, I shot him in the back with a great big gun. Big turn around,
Call the town policeman to take me right away.
walk me down in the dungeon cell and throw the key away. My Johnny's dead, because he said,
Oh, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter will begin before the ground's covered up. And when you think on me, you're gonna wish me back your loving man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days they say to come.
In case you hadn't noticed, that has a lot of words.
Try not to do it too fast, but you know.
So I think we're gonna play it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this is from Virginia. It's a version of Cluck Old Hen. A really pretty version. see. Now I'm playing the mandolin.
Yes. You got 2 in a row. You complaining?
I know. No, I'm not. Once I got through Frankie and Tommy, all those words, I'm cruising.
Yeah, that's a lot of words. We like to do Carter Family songs, so this is one. It's called the Cuban Soldier, and it's kind of tragic, but they do it really peppy, so that's how we do it.
It's the combination of really horrible things happening
To
with
peppy.
a very cheerful peppy tune.
1, 2, 3. Far away in a Spanish dungeon, a Cuban soldier lay, slowly dying from the tortures inflicted day by day. He meant to send a message, but this kindness was denied. So he called his comrades to him, and he told his story and he died. When Cuba gains her freedom, and the Spaniards cease to reign, there's a loved one on that island I will never see again. Oh, find her for me, comrades, and tell her you were by my side. And I'll bid you take this message to a soldier's promised bride. It's the same old story, comrades, of weeks when duty is done. While Cuba was fighting for her freedom, I was ordered to my gun. Oh, I'm a captain dying, well, my troubles will soon be told. Tell her I said to meet me when the soldiers fight no more. When Cuba gains her freedom, and the Spaniards cease to reign, there's a loved one on that island I will never see again. Oh, find her for me, comrade, and tell her you were by my side. And I'll bid you take this message to a soldier's promised bride. And I'll bid you take this message to a soldier's promised bride.
Oh, there it is. Really? This is our last song?
Well, believe it or not, we're almost at the end of the first set already. When you
We wanted to keep it
having
short.
somebody else cut open for you.
Except it was me. Okay, whatever.
You
It's
are
very
your own-
confusing.
You are
We
your
are-
own opening set.
I am my own grandpa. That's a song. You know it? Somebody knows it? Oh, people are putting on their hoodies. That means it's cool enough for me in here. That's good.
Well, we're going to end with a waltz.
What is it?
It's not the same. Isn't that
Yeah.
next? Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to be playing.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be playing according to our notes. Might be good to tune. I never got a chance to tune it. So we're gonna.
Hey, hi to all of our YouTube fans.
Oh, yes.
They've been commenting.
Good.
play one more song and then take a little break, maybe 20 minutes, I think we decided, something like 20 minutes. And there's soda and coffee and lots of nice people, wine.
So I have a little quick story.
Oh, okay.
So Preston Tyree is live streaming this, and his sister, who is the bass player for an old-time string band in Alabama,
Called the Red Mountain Yellowhammers,
Brett
formerly
Mountain,
known as another
his
name.
sister Beverly has called dance that his sister's band was playing for.
It's a teeny tiny little world.
Teeny tiny little world we all live in. I thought you'd enjoy those details.
And she might be listening right now.
She's probably, is that she's
Ty just put a thumbs up, so maybe she is.
Is it the same? They just changed their name? Or Chester Evans?
Okay.
They changed their name.
They did change their name.
I think so.
Was there the Yellowhammer white trash?
Yeah, no. Very good. Ty's clapping. It's good. That went right into the mic stand.
Okay, I guess we have an arrangement for this.
Do we?
I don't know, do we? What's the first word? It's the same.
Oh.
Okay, well you can all sing along to the song that you've never heard before, but that doesn't-
Make like you're Cornish people. They all sing along and they don't even know it.
Oops, some beeping.
It's still on.
Do the turner off.
I just
Okay.
did. It's the same old sun peeks through the trees, light through the window. Same old view, the house still stands, just like before. But it's not the same without you. Bed is unmade, just like we left it. Clothes on the floor, stockings and shoes. There's a string band playing somewhere in the background, but it's not the same without you. The world still turns, the stars still shine, just like they did when you were mine. The birds still sing, I wish they knew.
schedule here. I don't recognize you without your bonnet.
Well, hey, thanks for showing up again.
I thought this one was talking
Beverly's gonna do a short unaccompanied.
Come all you weary pilgrims, lay your troubles down, let go of worry, fears and doubts, lift up your voice in song, sing a prayer for compassion, from hopelessness released, for mercy, kindness, forgiveness, for gratitude and peace. Sing a prayer for compassion, from hopelessness released, for mercy, kindness, forgiveness, for gratitude and peace. Yeah, now more than ever.
Another Charlie Poole song. This is one of the last ones he ever recorded, the Milwaukee Blues.
And so sing along.
Sing along. You know the pattern, the last couple lines of the thing repeat themselves. One turns the corner and look like a rain around the curve, come passing the train.
On the blind side, old Bill Jones, he's good old Oakland's trying to go home.
He's trying to go home.
Keep trying to go home.
He's trying to go home.
Keep trying to go home. He's a good old Oakland's trying to go home.
Way down in Georgia, on the train, the roads are getting muddy and the leaves getting damp.
Well, we got to catch a freight train to leave us down, 'cause there go a lot of hobos hanging around.
Hanging around,
Just hanging around.
hanging around.
Just hanging around. Well, there go a lot of hobos hanging around.
Well, Jane Goldstone said before she got a pop, it looks to find so the boats can't ride.
Ride the bus to let 'em ride the rods, and they can put all trust in the hands of God.
In the hands of God, in the hands of God,
In the hands of God. They can put all trust in the hands of God.
and the engineer said that before he died, 2 more roads they'd like to ride.
Fireman said, what can they be?
Southern Pacific and the Santa Fe, and the Santa Fe,
And Santa Fe.
and the Santa Fe.
And Santa Fe. And Southern Pacific and Santa Fe.
Could you hand me Jean's guitar?
Oh, yeah. All the way over there.
All the way up. Thank you.
Well, it looks like I'm singing another one of my sentimental songs. They're not all schmaltzy and sentimental, but they are tonight.
I like sedimentary better than igneous.
Yeah.
Do I have, would you call some of my songs igneous?
No, I think they're sedimentary.
She's not a rock star.
It's like more like roots, not rock.
Don't want to take that for granted.
Are we kind of into well, I won't tell you too much about this song. This is for all of you who ever had a summer vacation. Hopefully, most everyone did. We've had a pretty long one this last couple of years. One long
Yeah,
summer
big long.
Let's see.
We're in A, right?
Sorry, that's not acceptable.
Is it me?
It might be. I think it's a combination of me and you. Is it red?
No, it's orange. It's not your tuner, Mary.
If anyone
Now.
sees a red tuner, we're missing a red tuner.
What'd he say?
What did he say?
He said he wants that one too.
We tune because you care.
And are you into it?
This says yes.
Oh, shit. I'm doing that thing.
Oh, like called tuning?
No, the thing where you tune the one peg, but you're actually playing the other one.
Oh, that thing.
That's the trouble with a mandolin, the double strings.
Hard to keep track of everything that's going on. Yeah, I didn't get that far. Okay, let's see.
Just that. So that. Let's just check it. This is just a little rehearsal. Has this just this part? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's our little lead in. Now you know it. You can sing along.
Good.
That's better.
When school is finally done and vacation's just begun, we will pack the station wagon in the night. Get the kids out of the sack, lay 'em down flat in the back. Hope they'll just
don't get to sing the word gasoline in a song. Very much. Maybe like in songs at a biker rally. I don't know.
Y'all know that smell though.
Yeah. It's kind of good in a weird, gross way.
Oh, yeah, nothing smells like that. Not when it's floating on the water.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. So this is my requisite Carter family song for this set. I do one of. This one is a little more pleasant than the one where he was dying from the torture.
Okay, you're an A.
I think
I'm an A.
everyone survives this one, I believe.
As far as I know. There's a distance and a yearning, but that's as bad as it gets, really. Sorry about all the tuning. Okay, this should be. I turned it off, my tuner.
I see that.
A. Ready? Moonlight shining over Dixie, to my heart will ever bring dreams of snow, fields of cotton everywhere. The old folks say, in the evening by the moonlight, in dear old Tennessee. Across the hill, so tender. Repeat. You sound just like Maybell. Moonlight lays beside you. It makes me long to hold your hand and hold it. Sing of the princess far away, Dixieland. In the evening by the moonlight, in dear old Tennessee, when evening bells are ringing across the hill, so tender. Darling, come, I am waiting. Come, let me hold you very near. We'll build a bower among the flowers are growing down Dixieland. In the evening by the moonlight, in dear old Tennessee, and evening bells are ringing across the hill, so tenderly. C tune.
Oh gosh. All
I'll
right.
take that from.
I can just okay.
Because then you don't have to get off your perch.
Let's see. I think. Are you in C?
By a remarkable coincidence.
Yes.
I think we're gonna do.
Check that one. Check your C note there.
Who, me?
No, Pete. I don't know about you. We're all suspect at this point.
We're gonna do a. Once we get tuned up and ready to go here, I'm gonna play a tune from a fiddler that I think probably all three of us maybe met. Did you meet?
I didn't meet him, no.
Okay, well,
But Pete and
two
you
out of
did.
three. Melvin Lyne is a great old fiddler from West Virginia who's also really generous about sharing his tunes and coming around and letting us all visit him. And this is one of his It's Billy in the Low Ground, but I think he got it from his dad. It's kind of a different version, if you know Billy in the Low Ground. There's a lot of versions of it. So this is Melvin Hine's version, if I remember how it goes. Otherwise,
Then we'll do something else.
just a tune. Tough process.
Okay, this is pretty. Well, I'm almost there, guys. Come on, boys, we're almost there. That's a joke. You don't know it. I can't tell it on TV.
Did I tell you I used to live here in Austin?
Yeah.
I already told you that. Well,
Not for the broadcast media.
just at the break.
Yeah.
I lived here like 1971, I think it was, because I was born in 1950, so I remember I was 21 here. In fact, I had my first shot of tequila here. It was ladies' night. You could get a shot of tequila for, God, it might have been 25 cents.
It was a nickel, and then they let you into the movie theater too. And a bag of popcorn.
And somebody, of course, somebody had to show me how to, do the salt and the licking and the lime and all that. That's what I remember, Texas.
Sweet.
You there?
I'm there.
Okay, so back to Melvin. I think Melvin was a tea drinker, an iced tea drinker. I believe.
Teetotal.
Okay. great tunes.
We did have a lot of good tunes. So, this is like a small, little spiritual song. It's a little spiritual. I think you need that. Oh, here you go.
I can't reach it from there.
And it was written. It's not really a. You'll see, but it was written by Hazel Diggins, and certain people call it the bad furniture song because it's about the worn benches. The benches all worn.
Oh.
So, but it's just a nice. It makes you think about your friends who are with us and who aren't with us anymore.
Well, I'm very glad to be here today.
Yes, thank you, and thanks.
Thank you, and
I'd like
thanks
to
to
thank
Jean
Jean and
and
Mary Nell for having us.
Woo, thank you.
Coming up.
And
Is there a
Ty,
raffle?
Ty Tyree, who's doing the tech, you know, the videos and everything. So this is fantastic. And thank you. Okay, so. I see the shadows now upon me, and fair angels beckon me. Before I go, dear sisters, brothers, won't you come and sing for me? If you know it, sing it. Sing those hymns we sang together in that plain little church with the benches all warm. How dear to my heart, how precious moments we stood shaking hands and singing our song. My burden is heavy, my way has grown weary. I have traveled a road that is long, and it would warm this old heart, my dear brothers, if you come and sing one song. Sing those hymns we sang together in that plain little church with the benches all warm. How dear to my heart, how precious moments we stood shaking hands and singing our song. From my home beyond the dark river, your sweet faces no more I will see. Until we meet where there's no more sad parting, won't you come and sing for me? Sing those hymns we sang together in that plain little church with the benches all warm. How dear to my heart, how precious moments we stood shaking hands and singing our song. Sing those hymns we sang together in that plain little church with the benches all warm. How dear to my heart, how precious moments we stood shaking hands and singing our song.
Looks like a little shack.
Ooh!
Well,
This
I don't know
one.
Who made this set list?
So, and like Beverly, like she writes these songs with like a million words, and then she wants me to learn all of them. I have to sing this whole thing with her, so I'm gonna ask
That's what we're all about.
kudos in advance.
One more, and then we'll bring you guys up. I was afraid when you heard them clapping for you that you thought you needed to run up here.
Well, it'll be soon though.
It is soon. We have a surprise. There's a surprise happening. After this number, there's going to be a surprise. So this one, it's another sentimental kind of up-tempo sentimental song though about a house that I lived in.
Good memories.
Yeah. What can I tell you about this house? It was an absolutely beautiful little white farmhouse in Georgia underneath a bunch of oak trees. And the reason, it was when I saw the picture of it, I thought, I can't believe that I can afford this house. It was a dream come true house. There must be something wrong with it.
What's the catch?
And the frame, like the picture, the advertisement for it, it was on 2.5 acres, but you could only see the house, you know. So I thought, there's definitely a dump. There's something right next door. And I went there, and that wasn't what it was. There was a train that ran through the front yard. And lots of people thought of that as a negative.
Like the downside, well, that's the
Yeah,
downside.
but we loved it. I mean, you did have to stop talking or doing anything when the train came. The house would shake and the windows would rattle and, you know, everything would, and you couldn't, you'd have to just pause the TV or whatever. But, you know, most of my friends loved it. And the train tracks, they ran across my driveway. So the road sort of dead-ended right into there. So we were cut off from the rest of the world, and we could have some really good parties there. So. Am I in the right key here?
Yeah, you're in F, right?
Yes,
I started on a B flat.
Okay. I'll play an F and you play B.
Okay, you play lead and I'll play melody.
Let's see, now I've got that other tune in my head. Okay, 1, 2. In my dreams I'm going back to a place, to my little cottage home, underneath the line of oak trees that the train tracks run along. It could happen any hour that the train
ask our wonderful hosts to come up and we'll do one last song all together.
Me too. I mean, the wonderful host.
Let's see, I guess we're gonna do 3 fiddles on this. And then please stay around because we're gonna have a jam
We're
session.
gonna play some tunes.
There is, let's see, let's count a 1, 2,
We
3,
definitely have plenty of chairs.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more musicians are sitting here ready to play.
Center stage, y'all.
Get next to your hubby. Your hubby.
So this is the Yellow Rose of Texas, and it's actually the Costa version from Tommy Gerald, right?
Yeah, from his dad,
From
Ben
his
Gerald.
dad, Tommy Gerald, back in Virginia, right?
North Carolina. But
Right on the Virginia border.
we've actually lived, Mary Nella and I have lived by railroad tracks 3 times in our married life. In Canyon, Texas, and outside of Moorhead, Kentucky, and then outside of New Waverly, Texas. But we never had one run through our front yard. And we'd like to say what a pleasure it's been to have these great musicians here.
Thank you for coming out. You're welcome to hang around.
1, 2, 3. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. They could do another one out there.
Let's
They
party.
said do another one.
Give it to me.
Got together, put the light on everybody, and gave it to me at a midnight seance.
There's like a letter. There's like a letter of provenance from
Norris.
Gerald. He said he bought it from some other guy who got it from Charlie.